Hey guys, welcome along CareMadeEasy.com. I'm Zach Stroud. Have you ever wondered if you should prune your roses at the end of the year? Well, the answer to that question is in this video, so stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so welcome back. So roses are really picky, they're a really picky specimen, okay? And if you don't prune them at the right time of year, you'll get a lot of dead growth coming out into spring. So as you can see right here, they're really starting to bloom, and this is a really cold day. The last time I pruned my roses, I pruned them back really hard back in probably the end of September. Okay, so I didn't really want to go into winter with a lot of these stems showing. So I wanted some of this growth to come back. So after I pruned these at the end of September, I cut them really far down to even the branch right there, the large branch. So a lot of this green on here wasn't even here. Okay, it wasn't blooming good. So I just decided to kind of cut it back a little bit. But I didn't want to cut it too close to where we're calling for really low temperatures over the next couple of days. And the reason being is if you cut your roses and you're really close to the winter, what you're going to get is a lot of death coming back on your plant, okay? And the reason being is because all this new growth right here is really tender, okay? That's really fleshy. And what's going to happen is this will start to die back, because in the winter it won't take the hard, harsh, freezing temperatures. So you'll get even further dieback from this. And we don't want diseases and everything like that coming into our roses. So the best thing to do is just to leave the roses alone. Don't cut them, okay? If you haven't pruned them by the 1st of October, okay, because I still get a lot of hot weather here in October. I'm in South Carolina, so I get a lot of hot weather up until probably now, which is November 10th. Okay, so this is our first really cold weather snap coming in, and then it'll warm up just a little bit. So what I want this to do is I want this to kind of sit still for a little bit, okay, as we go through the winter. And then in the end of February, 1st of March, when this has gotten this good chill hours, okay, it's dormant, it's settled, I can come in here and I can start cutting these off, okay? I can prune it back really far then. I can come back probably a third of this tree, of this shrub, okay? So we're going to come back about a third, and I'll show you how to do that in another video later on next year, okay? So in the beginning of the year. So what we're going to do is right now we're going to leave it alone. We don't need to feed it. If you want to give any of your plants some lime right now or some phosphorus, roses really, they do well with that as well. I've been giving them lime for the last 5 years and they've been doing great. But any type of lime or phosphorus, anything for root growth or anything to subside the acidity in the soil, that's fine. But no nitrogen or anything like that, okay? So if you're thinking about trimming your roses, just hold off, okay? And be patient, and you want to wait until end of February, 1st of March, when we start getting some warm up, especially in my area. Now, if you're in the upper elevations, where you're coming into spring, probably around middle of April, end of April, then that's your time to start thinking about trimming your roses. So the best thing you do is just kind of wait for now, okay? I know you're probably wanting to like trim stuff up and get it looking good for the winter, but not your roses, okay? And we'll have another video on other plants that I think we should probably wait on as well until probably February to start trimming things up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you out. If you're looking to trim up your roses or anything like that, just hang on and just kind of give it some time, let them go into dormancy, and then end of winter, when it starts kind of warming up in the 1st of spring, then we can start cutting and pruning them and shaping them and making them look great. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out, and we'll see you on the next one.